Alright guys, welcome to the Crazyflyer175 YouTube or Twitch channel. I guess it'll be YouTube if you watch it later on. So things didn't quite go according to plan. I just kind of had the hankering today to do a little bit of aerobatic flying, and because I hadn't done it in a while, and so I knew that Flight Sim 2020 had the pits, and I thought, great, I'll go fly that. And of course I go to play Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, and what happens? Of course it needs an update. Isn't that always just the way it goes? Anyways, welcome to X-Plane. We're going to fly that today. So I thought this week it'd be appropriate to go fly around Oshkosh. Wow. There we go. Now I can see. Yeah. So it's not a pits, it's an extra 300, but I think we'll still have some fun. I want to do some aerobatic flying, and I thought, what better way to do it than in front of a bunch of people? But that's the fun, right? So, without any further ado, let's get this thing fired up, and let's go have some fun. Let's see here. I am brand new to the airplane, so I'm just going to familiarize myself real quick with everything. Alright, so we got throttle there. Is that prop there? Yeah, it's prop lever. Where's the mixture? Alright guys, I should have looked at the airplane. Literally, I put this together in like 5 minutes. As you can tell, I installed this airplane all of about 3 minutes ago. So, this is going to be fun. Alright, I don't know where half the stuff is. So let's see, so we got circuit breakers here, avionics master, okay, smoke system, GLT. Okay. Well, this is interesting. It's gonna be a very interesting stream, guys. I don't even see like a master switch or anything. I mean, you got that. Oh, that is master switch. It's not avionics. Okay. It's boost pump. So where is the mixture control? It's like somewhere where I can't see it. Very interesting. Well, I'll just use the controls I have set up here. We'll set up full rich. Booster pump on for a few seconds. And let's just see if she'll start up for us. Come on. Hey, there we go. Gotta figure it out, it's a little bit quirky. Alright, engine's running. We got oil pressure in the green. That's good. Is the alternator working is the next question. Does this have a voltmeter on it? Oh yeah. It'll still run with a dead battery, I'm sure. Oh, that's cool, okay. Speed now. Oh yeah, so this one had, okay, like a digital readout you can turn on. That's kind of cool. I don't think those are there in the real airplane. Alright, and I didn't set up my weight balance. Hang on for just a second. Always some, guys. This airplane, let's see. We want the center tank, I believe is your acro tank, to have fuel, but we don't want fuel in the wing tanks. And I weigh more than 94 pounds, just for the sake of realism. Alright, that should be working. Alright, well we got an airplane that runs. Seems to do pretty well. Wow, this thing's got power. I was like half throttle and the tail comes up. Alright, so we're just going to go out. We're going to try some aerobatic stuff. I haven't done this in a while in Flight Sim. I don't have any real world aerobatic experience at all. So we'll see how this goes. Got the brake released. We're going to skip all the checklists and stuff. We're just going to try flying. This airplane is tricky. Holy cow. Let me get the power in. It's so touchy. Rudder control, man. Holy cow. I haven't flown this before in X-Plane. Man, it is a touchy airplane. I'm sure it is in real life too, but I mean, I am moving my joystick like an 1/8 of an inch. Watch how much deflection I get. I mean, that is like the smallest little movement I can put in, and you get that much roll rate. And I'm sure the real airplane is like that, but yeah. Pull the prop off just a little bit here. So we're not going to do it too low altitude, at least not to start with. I don't want to crash the airplane immediately. But we're going to come out, we'll try some spins and aileron rolls, just some basic stuff, see if we can do it. This thing is just, so maneuverable. Look at that. Just rolls right over. I think this is almost like more aggressive than the real airplane would be. I mean, that is half, not even half my aileron input, and it rolls just that quick. It is incredible how quick the roll rate is. It's like violent almost. That's like a 1/16 of an inch right there. Just so tiny. Wow. Alright. Well, it's an aerobatic airplane. Let's just start off with a little inverted flight here. So we can see the G meter somewhere down there. There it is. Oh, it's right above the stick. So we're at about minus 1 G here, give or take, depending on my inputs. This is cool with track IR because you can just totally look around and enjoy the scenery. I've got to turn down the sensitivity, man. Like, I know it's a very sensitive airplane on the control inputs, but it's just like almost too much. Give me just a second. We're gonna actually adjust it just a little bit. This is what I get when I try to do a stream completely spur of the moment. So let's see, we're doing this one. We're gonna create a new profile. This is the Extra 300 series. New profile. So we're gonna edit our response curves here. We're just gonna kind of flatten it out just a little bit, make our life a little easier. So I mean, it is just crazy. I cannot, whoops. Yeah, there we go. I can't believe how just crazy small my inputs are for the response. There you go. That feels, no, I gotta adjust a little bit more. One more. Alright. There we go. Joystick, response curve. So actually, let's just take let's bring it down just a little bit on like the edge of the response curve here, just so it doesn't go too crazy. There we go. Let's try that, a little more linear. Oh yeah, look at that. I can get it pretty precise. That feels a little more natural. Alright. Well, let's try some stuff. We're going to try, let's get some altitude here, actually. It's going to gain a little altitude here. Let's do just a couple little spins. We're going to do, I don't know, maybe a turn or two in each spin, so let's power it off. Just going to hold it up on the nose, a little bit of trim, holding it, and then we're going to stall it, rudder, and into the spin. Wow, that is disorienting. Alright, and recover. Oh, I got a flat spin here, guys. Oh, I can't recover. Dang. This is scary. Said I didn't want to crash. I'm going to crash like first thing. It is completely flat. Oh no. That's not gone well. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I'm ever gonna. I might just stop the stream, guys. I can't believe I crashed it. That thing should be able to recover from a spin easy, I would think. I've never gotten a completely flat spin like that. Wow. That is shocking and disturbing. Wow. I wonder what that sound is. It's coming from the sim. It sounds like pushing buttons or something, but... Alright. Well, let's try that again. I can't believe that happened, man. That spin went completely flat. There was no control to it. I was giving it all I got to get out of that. Clearly, I've never had training in aerobatic flying. I thought just a simple spin would be easy to recover from. I was wrong. Let's get up. We're just going to try like some wing overs. See if we can work back up to a spin. Maybe I need to adjust the CG as well. Let's try that. Just bring our center of gravity like forward a bit. See if that'll help make it easier to recover. I don't know why he's like, his hand's like glitching there too. There's something going on. I got like a double axis bind or something. Oh. I've got trims still bound to that axis. I wonder what's causing the stick to do that though. Hang on for a second, guys. Oh man. It's not one thing, it's another. Okay. Why is the stick glitching out? So bizarre. Alright. So we're going to try some wing overs here. Or, not wing overs, but wing drop. So we're just going to bring it back to a stall. With a little bit of rudder off to the left. We're going to see if we can induce a wing drop, and we'll recover that. So there's a wing drop. So you just nose down, opposite rudder, some aileron, and it recovers. Okay. So let's take it to the incipient phase of a spin and see if we can recover that. Power's out. A little bit of rudder. The opposite aileron and pull. So there's the incipient phase. And recover. Recovered nicely. That's how I should have started out last time. I went straight for a full spin. Alright, let's take it like 1 or 2 turns maybe through a spin and see if we can recover that. Here we go. The power's off. We're going to hold it back. A little bit of rudder. Opposite aileron here. Alright, so here it goes. The entry. There's 1 and recover. It doesn't want to recover again. Very interesting. So I guess the extra 300 doesn't recover from a flat spin apparently. I mean, it is completely flat. It's slowing a little bit. Come on. Try some power. Nope. Alright, well. That is surprising to me. I can't believe you can't get that thing out of a spin. It just goes so flat. Very interesting. Right, we're just gonna start with the engines running. Let's see. They have another version. I don't know what the difference is between the two. Let's try this one, just for fun. Wow. I can't believe that you can't recover a spin. Very interesting. Well, I don't think this video is ever going to go to YouTube, man. I'm too embarrassed. The fact that I can't recover a spin is just crazy to me. So bizarre. Oh, this one's got the sensitivity all out of the way. I want to switch back, because I'd have to readjust controls for that airplane. Let's go back to the other one. Well, this impromptu stream has not gone to plan. But it's still fun. We are going to be doing American Truck Simulator a little bit later on. Alright, tails up. Power it in. Try not to. I think I've been over boosting. I think this is turbocharged. I think I've been putting in too much throttle on the takeoff. There we go. Well, this is certainly a learning experience for me. I'm going to try something. I'm going to move my center of gravity like really far forward. I just have to know, like, if this thing will actually come out of a spin. Straighten those out too. Well, center tank here. So I'm just gonna look at my fuel gauges. I don't have them labeled. I don't know which one's which. I'll have to do some research and learn about aerobatic flying. Let's do a couple of easy maneuvers, like aileron roll at least. See if we can do like a 4-point aileron roll. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, way too far. It's still very sensitive, even with the controls backed off a bit. It is still way too sensitive. Man, I'm way over boosting the engine. Yeah, manifold pressure gauge, that's the red line. I keep going way past it. That's not good. Oh, what's up with the stick too? It like does that back and forth vibration. I just want to see, how does it do knife edge? It handles pretty well if you take it knife edge. Let's try it like a hammerhead. We're definitely low for this, but this is a simulator. Oh, it passed it. That was fun. Should try one with the outside view. Kind of show you what it looks like. We're just gonna take it, pitch it up full up. Like this. And we'll just let it keep going until it stops flying. Kind of pull it over the top there. Let it get flying again. It's a pretty cool shot. It's fun to do that kind of stuff. Alright, so I brought that CG way forward. If this doesn't work, we're going to try adjusting it mid-spin. I just want to see if I can get this thing into a spin and out of a spin. We're going to go one turn with it. Here's one. Alright, so we got out of that one. It never really went flat on us. Let's climb up. Alright, here we go. So let's take it, let's do 2 turns in a spin. See if it goes flat. Maybe that center of gravity helped us get past that issue. Alright, so there's fully developed. Nope. It's still... Oh, there it goes. Hey, it came right out. I actually put it just a little bit of opposite aileron, and it came right out. Wow. Okay. There's definitely a reason that Crazyflyer is not an airshow performer. I have never done aerobatics in real life, and hasn't gone so well on the sim. Alright, let's try that again. I was intending to do more than just spins, but trying out some spins is pretty fun anyways. Alright, so we're going to get it in to a spin here. There it goes. We're going to let it develop. There it is. Alright, forward. Alright, so rudder and a little bit of opposite aileron. And look at that. Came right out. Okay. Yeah. It takes longer than I would think it would. Yeah, I would think an airplane like this can come right out of a spin, but apparently not. Oh, wow, look at that. This engine would be failing if I was flying it. I'll have to practice with this airplane. This airplane really kind of takes some skill to actually fly. Alright guys, what should we do next? Let's do like a low flyby over the runway. We go back over toward Oshkosh. It's back over that way somewhere. Got that little GPS unit here. Oh, that's cool. Actually pulls up like Garmin 430. Let's zoom in on the map here. A little bit. Oh, you're going way too fast. There we go. Go like wet or eastbound. I'm gonna turn up. What is causing that, I wonder? Is that just turbulence or fluttering in the flight controls? I don't know what is causing like the stick movements. Maybe I'm over speeding the airplane a little bit. And the yellow arc goes all the way up to, I think that's kilometers per hour. Yeah, like 300 kilometers per hour. So, yeah, very interesting. Alright. So, does the fluttering stop? Yeah, the fluttering stops as I get slower, so that just must be caused by high speed in the airplane. It's causing the control stick to flutter. It's a little bit choppy up here today too. You can see we're getting turbulence. So let's see, we had a smoke switch, does it work? Oh, it does. Hey, cool. We'll leave it on for a little bit. Let's have a little fun over the runway. A little bit of wind, a little bit of crosswind. It's out of the west. It's gonna do like some wing overs. We'll climb out at the end of the runway. It's kind of wing over and come back. Oh, look at that fluttering going on there. So we're just gonna smoothly pull up like this. Oh, a little bit of stall. Woo-hoo. That didn't go as planned. I gotta go out and practice with the airplane. Kind of learn the feel of it. Wow. This is scary, guys. This is a terrible idea. But it's still so fun. It's like crashing in BeamNG, you know? Alright, so let's see. Let's pull up here. See if we can get like a good wing over. Like that. Kick in some rudder. And then let's let that nose down. Oh. Ooh. There's a reason you practice this at high altitude. That was sketchy. I am the world's worst aerobatic pilot. So let's see here. We're going to carry some power into the climb on this one. Eyes out, we're going to try to wing over the left wing here. There, that one was a little better. A little more what I was expecting. We're getting blown off the runway there, as you can see. A little bit of wind out of the west. Alright, so let's try another one. We're going to get the power in, gonna pitch up. A little bit of left rudder. We're going to pull it just a little bit. Let it come over the horizon. That didn't go well. Do another one here. Let's try one over the right wing. So a little bit of power. We're pitching up. And right rudder. Kind of pull a little bit. Alright. That worked. Oh, come on, pull up. Yeah, we crashed. Gosh dang it. It's so fun though. This is literally like driving BeamNG. You know, I've never raced a car in real life and don't have any know-how, but it's fun. Prop strike. Let's try that again. Oops. I wonder if the pits in Flight Sim 2020 is this hard to fly. Alright, tail up. Not too far though. A little bit of correction for that left crosswind. Wonder how hard the extra is to land in a crosswind. Turn some of those on. Oh, that's cool. It puts a readout on your window as well. That is super cool. started flying. Oh, a little bit of red. A little too much negative G. Wow. Oh, I got that. Like, that was interesting. Well, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this up. I don't know if anybody's watched this one. I'm probably going to delete this stream because I am flat out embarrassed that I crashed an airplane 3 times in this stream. Or 4. Let's see if we can land this thing, and we'll call it quits there. Oh man, it was fun though, man. I'm gonna have to fly this airplane. So I bought it, you know, just now because I couldn't fly Flight Sim 2020 because it's the updates that were taking forever. But this is a lot of fun to fly. I got to come out and practice it, see if I can actually maybe get halfway decent at doing some aerobatics. I think it would be super fun to try it out. Yeah, actually put a little bit of skill and thought into it. Definitely gives me an appreciation. Wow, I overshot that crosswind. I should land on runway 27. That'll be a lot easier. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I should. It gives me a lot more appreciation for aerobatic pilots and, you know, air show performers. It really takes a lot of skill. And it's definitely high risk, but it is very cool. Holy cow, you cannot see when you land this thing. Oh, that was firm. There it is. Try not to... Oh man, the brakes are so sensitive. Alright, bury that stick in my lap here. I don't have a lot of tail dragger experience recently either. Should practice flying some tail dragger. Man, the brakes. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's an appropriate ending. That'll be my thumbnail if I ever do publish this. Alright guys, that was interesting. It was fun. I crashed the airplane 5 times. Clearly I need to do some practicing. Anyways, if you've watched, thanks for watching. I'm going to be streaming later on some American Truck Simulator. Stop by if you'd like. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.